solve this coding problem where I have to code a solution in whatever language. So I'm going to be using JavaScript to solve this coding problem. It's called the product of consecutive Fibonacci numbers. So here on the screen is the problem itself. If you want to see it in detail, you can pause the video and take a look at it. Otherwise, I'm going to make and whisper while I solve this problem. So, okay, so typing noises begin, and I put some text here to simplify the problem. I have to take a product as an input for my function. I have to search through the Fibonacci sequence, and I have to check if there is two consecutive Fibonacci numbers that when multiplied together will equal a product that I gave an input. And if I find one consecutive pair, I'll have to return those two Fibonacci sequence numbers and return true. So let's start. So right now I am calculating. I'm making a inner function that will find a Fibonacci number. So I'm going to make that really quickly. I did not move my function. I'm just going to use this to test it out. Okay, let's see. I have a headache today, so I'm not feeling very well, so I'm kind of whispering this video. Okay, so this is the Fibonacci sequence. So it prints 1 twice and 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. So I'm on the right track. So I made this inner function to calculate the Fibonacci sequence. And now I'm going to use that to find this Fibonacci, to find the right Fibonacci, to find if there's any Fibonacci sequence number that, when multiplied together, returns a product. Okay. So my goal is to make a loop such that the product is less than a input, because if the product ends up being greater than product, then I would say that it's not able to find a product that's equal to the input. So I am thinking of storing a current Fibonacci number and the next one. So and the next Fibonacci number. So like that. And maybe put an extra variable. I think the fib number, like sequence index, like to denote the index of the Fibonacci sequence, like the 0th index, the first one. So like basically, or put it as n, leave it as n or something. Or yeah, like the index. So let's try that. Or just name it an index. Like that. Alright, so I'm going to now loop it. I'm going to check it out. Or something. Multiply them or something. So while the result think product is less than product, result like the product is less than the input, then I'm going to perform a calculation or something. Alright. Maybe less than or equal, because I want to cover an equal case. If result is equal to the product, I'm going to return an array with the current fib, next fib, and true. And I also have to mention that if I don't find two consecutive numbers and then I end up a product that's greater, but end up later. Okay. Alright. Or just go back. To let's just increment index. Set the current fib as the next fib. And then recalculate next fib. So yeah. Alright, so I am gonna see how this works. Let's try and test this out. And oh yeah, at the end I'm going to return current fib, next fib, false. If it cannot find a pair of consecutive Fibonacci's, because if you break out of this loop, the product, it'll find a result that's greater than the product, and I'll have to return that or something. So okay, so I have copied some examples that the problem provided of the test cases, and let's see if my actual results match what's expected. So I put the expected array and let's see how it works for me. Ouch, I did not. I get this error, it says I can't access result before initialization. 39, of course. 39. Did I initialize result? Oh, here, I put it in let here, because I added this line here because my loop was infinite and it crashed. So okay, so I ended up with these arrays. Let's see how these works. So I basically got these as the results of my code. So I'm gonna copy paste these, and yeah. So if I did this, I ran this product fib, I expected a 59, 89 true, and my actual result happens to be this. So this one passes. So let's see the other one. So this one, if I run this, it's expected this array, and my actual result is, whoops, is this guy here, which happens to be the same thing. And if I would run this one here, Fibonacci of this giant number, I'm expected this, and I happen to get the same result, like here. So 10,946, 17,711, and true. So I happen to solve this problem. So I ran my code through the test cases in the website, and it passes every single test case and the hidden ones. And with that, I have successfully finished and solved this problem, even if I get this headache. So this gave me a nostalgic approach. It gives me a nostalgia that makes me calculate Fibonacci, and I had to do something with it, and I'm happy that I successfully solved this problem. So although the code solve it within this time frame. And to be honest, I had to make cuts with this video because I ended up causing an infinite loop at one point, which causes the server to crash, my testing, whatever it is, and I made it to the end. So this will be the end of this video. If you have gotten some tingles, please drop a like. And I am trying to make more videos, but I have not been able to because I've not been feeling very well. I've been getting headaches, and yeah. So the next video will probably be another video besides coding, and the video after that maybe it'll be another coding video. So I'm going to end this video right now, and stay tuned for the next time I see you.